John Hofmeister, the former president of Shell Oil, the man who told me, put money on it, that we would have oil back at, what was it, $80 a barrel by the end of the year? Was that it?
It's not the end of the year yet.
You still holding out hope that you're going to take my money?
Well, you never know. You never know. No,
I do.
The glut has lasted longer than almost anybody thought.
Well, I've got the, what is it, the IEA saying the glut goes well into next year.
Yeah, well, the IEA is generally wrong, so you can count on that to probably not be right.
Well, are you sticking with your thesis that the glut is being run down and that at some point, fairly soon, the price of oil goes back up again? You're sticking with that?
Absolutely. There are three problems out there. One is we've got hundreds of billions of dollars of capital not being spent that needs to be spent to supply 17, 18, 19, 2020. It's not being spent. Okay. So that's going to be short. Then we have the industry is in such a depression. The banks won't loan money to anybody right now. Right. The parts industry, the supply industry, is on its back. All this so-called productivity that's been taking place in the oil fields, it's been price cuts. Price cuts by the supply chain to try to keep some cash flowing through the system. But meanwhile, plants are closing, 40% of the workforce is getting laid off. There are over 400,000 people gone from the industry, and they're unlikely to be coming back anytime soon. And then you have the big issue of around, the supply chain is broken. All these rigs that have been laid down, 1,000 rigs, they've been cannibalized.
It would be very good for the stock market if the price of oil got back to 50 or 60 bucks a barrel, because this stock market decline is in part due to the oil price decline.
The industry cannot make money below $50, and it's not really going to make money until we get back to the $70, $80 mark. Here's the problem. This is a man-made recession by Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Russia, but they're putting a $50 bill on every barrel of oil that they sell because they are taking from their own sovereign wealth, because they're fighting to, each other for market supply, but they're putting money on every barrel.
So tell me
they can't do it forever.
Real fast, I've only got 20 seconds. When do we get to $60 a barrel? Give me a new time frame.
Oh, I think certainly by the end of this year.
You're still sticking to that?
I am, yes.
I'll take your money. John Hofmeister, I almost said John Voight because he's next. John Hofmeister, thanks for joining us.
You betcha.
Come again soon.